Hello viewers, and welcome back to the card mat. This next trick I'm going to do for you, it really needs a spectator. So what I've done is I've put in a live performance that I actually did a party once, so you can actually see the trick getting performed. I'm going to have to get a suede brush for this thing. The amount of crap this thing picks up is unbelievable. Anyway, as I said, it's a live performance of me actually doing this trick, and once you've seen it, the tutorial will come straight after it. It might be a bit hard for you to hear because, as I say, it was at an 18th birthday party, and obviously the music was pretty loud. But I hope you get the idea of what was going on. If not, you'll pick it up from the tutorial anyway. So at the moment, enjoy the performance, and I'll see you in a bit for the tutorial. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that performance. I hope you could hear what was going on in it. As I say, it was done at an 18th birthday party, so the music was a bit thumpy, as you'd expect with 18-year-olds. Get a bit too old for all of that now, mate. But anyway, get off. Yeah, nice one by Johnny Samoa. Do some cracker tricks, Johnny Samoa. If you haven't checked them out, go and suss them out. Anyway, back to the trick. I'll give Johnny Samoa a shout out. Johnny Samoa. I'll give him enough shout outs there. Let's see. Yeah, set up for it. You need a black card, a red card and a black card on the bottom. Or a red card, a black card and a red card. Whichever way. As long as your middle one is of a different colour to the rest of the pack. And a different colour to these two. So as you can see, I'm using a blue backed red in between two red backed blacks, and that just goes on the bottom of your pack. Then you just do a magician's force, don't you? Split the pack in half, remembering which half has got your setup on, and you say to the spectator, pick a pack. And it doesn't matter which pack they say, you end up holding this one. If they say this one, they go, alright, you grab hold of that. If they say this one, you say, okay, you grab hold of that. Easy. Well, if they say this pack, you go, okay, tell you what, you grab hold of that pack. If they say this pack, you say, well, tell you what, we'll use this pack and you get hold of that pack. Again, same thing, magician's force. No matter what one they say, they always end up getting that pack you get hold of your setup pack. So you give them that one to hold, and you say, right, what I need now is 3 cards. So you turn the packet over and you just go, right, so we'll take these. I know what, you just mention, oh, how lucky is that? We've got two blacks with a red in the middle. Or if you've got it the other way around, 2 reds with a black in the middle. As long as you emphasise that the different coloured one is in the middle. Oh, look at that, I've got 2 black ones with a red one in the middle. Right, and then you just, it's like the biddle. You pull off the top card, say, so we've got a 4 of spades. You pull off the next one, but you catch a break with your little pinky. It just drops nicely onto your little pinky. all squared up, obviously with the top, the first card. So you've got a 4 of spades, got an 8 of hearts catching a break. Then you go, and we've got a 7 of spades. And as you're putting this one down, you put the pack right on the top, so you can pick the 8 up on the bottom, nice and fair, so it can't be seen. And as you're taking it away, you just put pressure on the 7 and pull that off so it lands square on top of that one. You don't want it landing like that and flashing that there's a black card there, because there should be a red one, obviously. So when it comes off, it goes on and comes off square onto that card. Then you got your blue backed red card on the bottom of that pack. So you just slap it on the top of that pack, which is already in your hand. So you've gone and stuck a face up card in the middle of the pack, which we'll come to in a minute. I'll get straight with you. Right. So they've got hold of the pack. You turn the cards towards yourself and you go, right, since we've got a red one in the middle, we'll use the red one. And then what you do is you mess around as if you're trying to pull the red one out of the middle. And to make it easy, all you got to do is use your thumb on this back card and just slide the back card down a little bit, just so you can get your nail to hit onto that top card. And you're messing around, and then you just pull it up slightly, as if you're pulling, and you got your thumb on the back. So as you're pulling it up, your thumb is on it, keeping it still. So it looks like it's actually trapped between 2 cards. And you take it out and you go, right, now what I'll do is I'll put this and just bump it onto the top of that card, as if you're trying to feed it between 2 cards. Because obviously if you've got 2 cards together there and you're trying to get down the middle, it does take a bit of time to get it in. So it's all kidology. So you just bump it onto the top as if you're trying to get it in, and then work the corner so it looks like it's going in, and again you just trap it with your thumb so it looks like it's gone in. It's held there between 2 cards. And make sure that you keep the back of that card facing the spectator. Don't turn sideways, because they'll notice that there's only 1 card there. So you keep it like that and you push it in and you go, right, what I want you to do is get hold of that end of the card. Now I should have a spectator here, but I haven't, so what I'll do is I'll just use this stack of cards here as a spectator's hand, right? So you tell the spectator to get hold of that card. So they've got hold of it in their hand, okay? And you've got that card on the top. I'll just angle myself around a little bit. And all you do is you've got hold of it like that at the side, so it looks like you're holding a card there and a card underneath. And you go, what I'm going to do is make that card disappear out your hand. And all you're doing is pulling this one this way. And as soon as your thumb, this card clears your thumb and your thumb's got pressure on that card, you start pulling that one as well, that way. So that you'd end up with the cards as if you've just done that with them, if you know what I mean. So you got hold of it, and all you got to get a good firm grip and whip it out their hand. As long as they're not holding it dead tight, you just say, just hold it loosely in your hand, so they get a lightish grip on it, just so you can do that with it, to make it look as if the card's disappeared. Then you turn them over to show that you've only got 2 black cards. The red card has disappeared. I'll keep them there because we'll need them again in a minute. So they're looking, wow, where's my card gone? You go, tell you what, spread through the cards in your hand. So then, and tell them to do it with the cards facing down. So then they'll start going through the cards like that. And then they will come across the face up card in the middle. And as soon as they come across it, you want to get hold of that. So I'll just put them down a minute. You get hold of it and pull it away from them so it stays facing up. Do not turn it over, because it's got a different coloured back. You just pull it out and go, well, the cards ended up in the middle of the pack there, hasn't it? And they put the pack back together again. You get the pack off them and put it away, or put it down somewhere. Then you say, well, I'll tell you what, get hold of that card again, and you keep it facing up, and you get them to get hold of it again. And you go, what I'm going to do now is change your card. And you turn these 2 cards over so they can see the backs. And all you do is just a bit of kidology, just moving the card over it, and then you go, whey, and pull them away. And say, is your card changed? And they'll say no. And keep hold of these cards facing down so they can continue to see the backs of them. I mean, they already know the pack's red because they've gone through the pack just a couple of seconds before to find that face up, so they know the cards are all red. So you've gone, whee, your card changed. They'll say no. You say, well, turn it over and take a look. And then they'll turn it over and see that it's blue. And again, blow them away. They'll sit there and the boom, the jaw will hit the table. Eyes will pop out, cartoon whistles and everything else. And as I say, that's it. Very nice trick by Johnny Samoa. Very simple, very easy to do. No sleights in it. Just a lot of kidology, but a lot of good reactions. Go and have fun with it. You can do it. I know you can do it. Make me proud. Go on. And I'll see you again soon.